question, Cods.
I have a question. I understand that you guys are leaving for California in T-minus actually 2 weeks, which is actually kind of crazy. Time be moving super quick, and I don't take in time sometimes. But are you guys actually like booked? Like Airbnb's booked,
100%.
flights booked.
Tickets and
Yep,
everything.
everything's booked.
Flights booked.
Perfect.
Okay, and
American
the trip
Airlines.
between Cali, you guys going to first?
We're going to Cali. Cali's.
So we're going to San
What's the
Diego.
first one?
San Diego.
San
You're
Diego,
going to San Diego 1st, and then you're going to LA
LA.
for how many days?
Before LA for 3 nights.
And then you're going to Mexico for?
Mexico is just 1 day.
It's gonna be
Jesus,
Mexico's
and-
gonna be a day trip because we're near like Tijuana, so we're just gonna go across the border.
Walking or like bus or like
No,
rent a
no,
car
by-
or?
No,
By car.
We'll go by car. Yeah,
Who's wait? Like y'all driving?
we'll get someone else to drive.
Just be careful because the cartel's an actual thing. It's not a fictional.
Not a joke.
I know that. I know. We know.
Okay.
Oh, we all good.
You're not looking. Don't look for nothing.
Who's gonna be the leader of the pack this time?
Please listen to us.
I'm gonna be the leader.
Oh fuck! That's not what we said. That's not what we said.
3 of us will all lead.
There we
No,
go.
there can't be 3 leaders.
No, they can. They can.
Well, there's only one by last name.
Huh.
No, we saw how that went last time.
He's retired.
We saw how that went last time. I should got Gertz.
We're all gonna be checking in on
Yo,
each
Mr.
other,
Flight.
making sure that we all are
On the itineraries.
double checking the flights.
Double check,
We're
and not just that too.
Double checking the addresses.
Be vigilant. Have your eyes
Have the awareness of
everywhere.
Yeah, everyone is
Please.
suspect. There's no no, it's fine.
No,
no,
there's no one that's fine. You're in a different territory. I really do want to like preach this to people as well too, and not just to you guys, but like gotta be vigilant with some people, bro. The scams be coming in so crazy. But let's get the pod started and really get to the shits now.
I like that Cod said that though, because when I went to the game, I posted it hours later, and my boy's just like, "Yo, I was there. Like, how come you didn't post it from before?" I'm like, "Dog, I never post where I am because
They're from
rest in peace. I seen what happened to Pop. Rest in peace. I seen what happened to PNB. You know, and you gotta be able to use those experiences as life lessons. So
wasn't that the same flex with Young Dolph as well too when he was at a restaurant just eating some food and he posted it up and someone came and gave him some smoke?
no. Dolph is a little different. That's what happened to PNB though.
Okay.
Yeah, PNB was at some restaurant in LA, and
Yeah, I mixed it up too, then.
you know, his shorty posted it. She didn't
That's
do
what
it,
it
but
was.
on purpose. She didn't try to line him up, like how some people
Travis.
alluded it to. But yeah, no, I just use those things as life lessons.
Yeah.
You know.
No, for sure.
All right, let's get to it. And also, real quick before we start, actually, no, fuck it. Let's just start this shit. What we got? What we got?
Hip hop.
What we got?
Her favorite type of music is something I've never heard of, but it doesn't sound like fun.
Oh no.
I think it's very fun. It's called nerdcore hip hop. It's about
Nerdcore
hip hop. Yes.
Say what?
It's people who identify as nerdy, rapping about the things they love: video games, science fiction, having a hard time
Keep your
meeting
finger on the trigger.
romantic partners. You know, it's really catchy and fun.
I hope so.
Losers, in other words.
Well,
Let's go! Let's go!
I like that song.
What?
Losers.
Come on.
Let's get back
Come on,
to it,
man.
You know,
guys.
What we doing, huh?
It's another podcast.
big dog. What
It's another one, man. We back with the shits, man.
you know, right?
Let's go. Huh? Fresh off of the last pod. Feeling good. Got the pod jitters out. Activated. Saw last episode. I was like, that was cool.
Mid. I called it mid while I was ending that shit.
But
Mid.
I'm here to cook. with my guys. Kaz is in the stew looking like he's fresh from outer space.
Came right from Star Trek, baby. You already know it is. Let's finish shooting that movie.
Me, I just look like I just finished hunting.
That nigga look warm, though.
Yeah, that's for sure. And yeah, we here. I just wanted to salute to just everybody that is watching. Shout out to YouTube listeners.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to the Spotty listeners.
Yes, sir.
And we're here to cook. We're here to give you guys all the insight that we've just experienced as of last week and this week and going into the weekend. All that fun
Oh,
stuff that I try not to swear.
Yo, and if you're new here and you already like us, yo, go hit that subscribe button.
I
and
mean-
like the damn video, please and thank you.
Please. What I love is the fact
Support
that
your
Matt,
boys. We don't get paid from this shit. Support your boys.
Matt always cuts you off or me off when he's trying to put that in. But he never remembers when he's quiet.
No.
It's
Matt,
important.
Matt, you have anything to say?
It's important. Cutting you off for that is important.
You already know what it is, man. We back with the shits, man. Let's go.
All right. So yeah, let's get into it, yo. Let's get into it.
Holy smokes.
Having a drop for that.
Daddy D.
Cards.
I mean, okay. There we go.
Let's go.
Shout out Matt.
Yo.
There's producer.
Hey, clapping for that. Let's go.
Yes.
Go.
New month, baby. Let's go.
All right.
Welcome to February.
Welcome to another episode. Welcome to February, Black History Month. I mean, welcome to another episode of Roundtable Talk. I'm your host, DV. Goddammit. I'm alongside my mans and them. Cause is in the stew.
Come on now.
Got Matt behind the keys.
You already know.
Producer.
And yeah, we here to cook for 120. I mean, 120 of them things.
120 of these biddies.
Random question: how many chicken wings do you think you guys could eat? Sorry, pause on that. How many chicken wings in one sitting do you guys think you could eat? And like,
Do I have sauce or no sauce?
whatever type.
Yo, are they
wings you
dry
want.
or are they wet?
Whatever
Pause.
type of wings you guys want. Whatever type of wings you guys.
I can say about max like 20.
What?
20.
That's it?
Yeah, I'm not a crazy eater. Like, do you guys not see the size of niggas out
That's
here?
so naga. He lit like that's his personality. Almost.
20,
What?
bro. I'm, like, in what
Okay.
kind of sitting? Like, in like max out
Yeah,
or like?
the max amount of wings. That's what I asked.
Yo, it's
wings or chicken? You said
you're
chicken
getting,
nuggets.
You're getting
I
unlimited
didn't- I
wings.
didn't-
They're
I did not say
continually
nuggets.
bringing you wings to
Yeah,
your
definitely
table.
didn't say nuggets. Wings.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to 20. I'm gonna go back to this math. Yeah, about 20.
Matt?
Yo, I could do easy 40, 45.
Me too. I'm thinking 45, 50.
Yeah.
Fuck is wrong with you guys?
Yo, we eaters.
No, hold up. I'm realizing something. There was an all-you-can-eat something that you sent me that's coming up.
There's
or
an there's an
expires.
all-you-can-eat steak place in Toronto.
No,
That's
man.
not
It's
what he was trying to say though. The all you can
St.
eat.
Louis.
The all you can eat promotion is at St. Louis Grill, and it's
ends
all you
soon,
can.
no?
Yeah, February 8th. It's all you can eat boneless wings, which is really just
Just
nuggets.
chicken nuggets. I think we should
Literally.
go. I think we should go and actually test this theory that you guys have about, we can bust out 40, 45.
Oh, buddy, I will come hungry. I love that shit.
Yeah, no. I think in the year they'll do the actual wings, and then we could do that. I want to do. I'm down.
I want to
for
do
that.
the real wings.
Yeah.
Yo, Hooters, you go to Hooters, they have deals where they bring you like 50 wings, 50 wing platters.
I'm not the biggest fan of Hooters, to be honest with you. I think it's just overrated. It's not the hype. Even when I was in the States as well, too, like in Vegas, and like it
Yeah,
wasn't.
it's not that great.
Yeah, it's not that great.
I mainly said it for the 50 wings, 50 wing platters.
yeah.
Got it.
I remember doing that when I was younger, going with the boys, going out for a birthday, and we would literally smash the wings. They would make one of my boys like paint some fucking his name with his fucking ass standing on a chair, and then they fucking pie him in the face.
Hooters back in the day,
Yeah.
different. Hooters now, no.
Nah, Hooters.
It's not like that. It's bougie.
No, I'm cool on all that.
Don't touch my hair.
I'm cool on all
Don't touch
that.
my
No, you can't get my number.
You can't touch me.
Actually, speaking of just back in the day, okay. So, do you guys think that? Nope.
Nope, not a story.
What?
Yeah,
Wrong.
way too quick. Yeah.
Wrong.
Speaking about back in the day was not a story drop.
I actually got you. Don't worry, Matt. Don't press nothing.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's a little bit too early.
Trying to be super producer
You know what the problem is? He had a coffee and some
and the
Celsius.
cranium thing.
I haven't taken
yeah,
that yet.
green. Oh God, no! Then don't take it. Continue.
No, I need to take
Stop
it. I got a lot
it.
of
You
shit
should.
to do.
Okay, so as I was saying, to relate to just back in the day, do you guys think that the world has been more accepting in the last 30 years or not?
Accepting of what?
Everything.
I say non-accepting.
I feel like there's a good balance between there is a lot of people accepting the new things that are happening, but there's a whole other group that's not accepting. So it's like it's hard to understand.
Yes.
It's hard to understand where everything fits, but like everyone has their own opinion. Everyone has an opinion nowadays. So
But like YT responded to my post about the family thing, and you see how Matt was dancing.
yes,
You only deal with answers on the pod.
yes.
So, Matt, I want to hear your answer, and cause I'm gonna get you to answer later. But why do you think the world hasn't been accepting in the last 30 years? Man, can't just say something and be like, nah.
No. So I'm thinking about how to frame this up.
Build your house.
Yeah.
Because
I got to build a house.
To me, I see it as the world has been extremely accepting of everything. Every fucking thing. And it's slowing the world down. Everything.
I'm just thinking about the GTA now.
So
the refugee, keep bringing more people. Come.
take your time. Take your time.
Bring everybody.
But for me, I just see it as the world has been more accepting than anything because I look at, oh man, we're gonna get fucked up for this. I'm sorry,
it's
guys.
okay. Well,
It's like the start of the pod, but 30 years ago, what did we do with people who thought they were a different sexuality?
Flame them.
No. You have an answer?
30 years ago, people were shy to even come out. People were shy
Wrong.
to talk about.
Wrong. They would put them in asylums.
That
They
is
would put
true.
them in asylums and be like, yo, this person is tweaking.
That is true.
They think that they are something else.
That is true.
Pills. Now.
Oh,
You're
right.
You're
You're right.
No, we gonna dedicate a month to you.
no. Yo,
We're gonna dedicate a whole month to you.
The longest-
So
yeah.
that's why I think that it's more accepting than anything, and that's just one aspect.
Matt, you have your laptop open right now, right? Mm-hmm. There was something that happened like last week. It came up, or it might have been this week. The had to give back $507 million
for Pride.
For
Yeah.
Pride. How much dollars? And do we even have a fucking parade for Black History Month? Just since we're in February. Fuck.
Cos knows nothing about the news, but when it comes to the
I got it. So Toronto Star, Pride Toronto to pay back more than $505,000 to federal government for misuse of grant money.
So what were they used?
Let me read into that. Come back again.
Yeah.
But that's crazy though. I've never heard of like off of that kind of month. Like I wouldn't expect you guys to have to pay back money. I think you guys would be using it in the most respectful.
It all depends.
respectful way.
It'll always depend on who's the leader of the thing. So I don't like using that as an example because it could just be one person wilding with other people's dollars, and then that one person is to blame
Reflects
for everything.
Everybody, yeah, that's true.
So,
You are right. You are right.
Yeah, I don't like that one, but yeah, I just think that the world has been more accepting of just people in total. We have the whole red pill versus blue pill thing for a reason, and it's still standing now, and it's probably way more impactful now just because we are seeing just the Western society fail in just having an economy when it comes to both the States and Canada.
You're right.
It's just saying, no, it's fine. Don't worry. We'll fix things. We'll fix things. Like, no.
I feel like it's just hard for people to put their foot down because then there's gonna be flack behind it when it comes to anything you do. Like it's always trying to make people happy. Like always trying to make this party happy, make this party happy. So you are correct. We really do stem down to make sure like everyone is.
Yes, accepting, but it is because of that. We want to just make everybody happy, but that's the thing, and that's why we get looked at as we're assholes.
Yeah.
Because it's like, no,
like-
I'm not gonna coddle this person and make them buddy up. Like, I'm gonna tell them the real because I love them.
I feel like a lot of people don't fuck with us because we're the realest to the shits. Like we really do tell you how it is. I'm not gonna same thing you said, coddle you. I'm not gonna tell you, oh, it's okay. No.
I'm not
Like
here to hold you.
I'm not. Like I'm sorry, I'm the wrong one. I'm gonna tell you as it is. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Simple as that. If you're emotional and you're stay over there then. You know you're coming to work today, and you know we're gonna get some work done, and you want to be, hey, maybe it's not your time. Maybe stay home.
Boy,
I'm sorry.
I have a story for you guys, but
So
right now,
my non-acceptance, I'll go quickly into my take on non-acceptance.
Yeah.
So biggest thing these days that I've noticed is like freedom of speech is going down the toilet. Like there's a lot of like non-acceptance of what can be said, what
Matt,
can't be said, all
can't say
that
anything.
shit. You literally can't say anything without somebody being like, it hurt my feelings. So there's a lot of non-acceptance around like people's
I like
opinions, all
that.
that kind of stuff. Like the thing is like if you shouldn't be getting offended by what other people think because it's what they think. Well, the only thing that matters is your beliefs, all that kind of stuff. So there's no acceptance anymore of like, hey, it's his opinion. It doesn't affect me. Cool. He can have he has a right to his opinion. He has a right to express himself, free speech, all this kind of stuff. Like I'll give you an example of the UFC thing. So that guy came on UFC. I forget what his name was, Strickland. Strickland came on and he got attacked by these reporters that are pro LGBT.
no, I love you, Matt. Pause. Let's play the fucking video. Cause this is when we're gonna put the video here,
Send me the video,
and we're gonna watch this. We're gonna listen to this all together. What, Matt? I'm so happy that you said that.
They want to cancel.
I'm so
They want
happy
to
you said
cancel
that.
it.
They wanted.
They want to cancel the fight.
There was literally this girl that came out on social media. There was a video that floated around as well, and she's like, TikTok, you need to cancel this person, and it's like, bro, this guy has the right to his opinion and his free speech. Whether they were like, you should cancel the fight. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Who are you? Cancel the fight for what?
Who are you? Yo, this shit is crazy sometimes.
Here, it's been great.
Are you Canadian?
Of course I am.
Are you part of the fucking opposition? Are you?
I don't know how to phrase that.
I mean, you got like fucking. Yeah.
Well, I did want to ask.
Did you vote for Trudeau?
I'm not going to say.
And let me tell you something right now. If a man says he's not going to say, like, if you ask a motherfucker, did you vote for Biden? He's like, well, I'm not going to say. That's none of your business. He voted for fucking Biden.
Sean,
So hey,
Sean, I'm glad you've had great experiences.
so this is what I'm talking about, you guys. The enemy of Canada.
Sure.
All right.
That's what it's got to be. It's got to be. We've got a pretty supportive gay and lesbian community in this city. I did want to ask you about something you wrote a couple of years ago. You said, if I had a gay son, I would think I'd...
Oh, look, another. I'm saying to you, the swamp, you guys, the swamp.
You become a champion, you become a star, and someone says...
Let me ask you something. Are you gay?
Have you had the chance to interact with a more diverse
Are you?
crowd of-
Let me know. Are you gay?
Can I get an answer?
Well, no, I'm asking. This is a part of. Are you a gay man?
I'm an ally of the community.
Okay. If you had a son and he was like, you had a son, he was gay, you'd be like, oh man, you don't want a grandkid?
No problem with it.
Oh man, well, dude, you're a weak fucking man, dude. You're part of the fucking problem. You elected Justin Trudeau, like, when he sees the bank accounts, like, you're just fucking pathetic. And the fact that you have no fucking backbone. And has he shut down your fucking country and seized bank accounts? You ask me some stupid shit like that, go fuck yourself. Move the fuck on, man.
Really,
you
that doesn't
fucking
really answer the
coward.
question, but I did want to ask also things you said about the trans community. You said this past October when they announced the Bud Light sponsorship that you'd go so hard on Bud Light in your next fight, they'll have to accept me or denounce me when they know what, and will know what they stand for. Are you still going to use your fight time to kind of speak on that?
Here's the thing about Bud Light. 10 years ago, to be trans was a mental fucking illness. And now all of a sudden, people like you have fucking weaseled your way into the world. You are an infection. You are the definition of weakness. Everything that is wrong with the world is because of fucking you. And the best thing is the world's not buying it. The world's not buying your fucking bullshit you're fucking peddling. The world is not saying, you know what? You're right. Chicks have dicks. The world's not saying that. The world's saying, no, there are two genders. I don't want my kids being taught about, who they could fuck in school. I don't want my kids being taught about, their sexual preference. Like, dude, this guy is the fucking enemy. You want to look at the fucking enemy to our world? It's that motherfucker right there asking these stupid fucking questions.
Love it. Cause I'm gonna send it to you right now.
Yeah. Everybody was like, there's all these people on like TikTok and shit. They're like, you need to cancel this guy. And it's like, the guy's got a right to his opinion. Y'all are getting offended because as y'all have no backbone and y'all like literally.
I've been saying this since 2019. Everyone is too damn emotional.
Literally.
You can't say anything. Not even about this topic exactly, but just in general. You can't tell anyone how to move or anything.
Yeah.
Get all offensive. oh, you can't say that. Like,
People take everything
Fam.
as a personal attack.
what the hell?
Yes, they do.
They take everything as a personal attack, even if it's at something else. They're like, "Oh my god, you're my feelings." It's like, dude, like, yo, grow a pair.
Sorry, I just gotta play this as well. This is a little
Dana,
follow-up.
I just want
Dana
to
White.
go back. You were talking about like you obviously give a long leash to your fighters about what they can say when they are
was
up
already a
there
bad thing
with the
to say,
UFC
long
microphone,
leash.
and you are getting into territory of homophobia, transphobia. Like, is there?
I don't give anybody a leash.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
like,
saying,
Yeah,
you-
big
A
facts.
leash?
I'm like
Free speech. Gonna
When-
control what people say. Gonna tell people what to believe. Gonna tell people. I don't fucking tell any other human being what to say, what to think, and there's no leashes on any of them.
So I rate Dana White.
What is your question?
Yeah,
I was asking that question. I'll move on though.
like,
Probably
yeah,
a good
great
idea.
question.
It's ridiculous to say I give somebody a leash. Free speech, brother. People can say whatever they want and they can believe whatever they want.
yeah.
if
And I don't think there's any. We had two gay women who fought in the co-main event. They sat on the stage with Sean Strickland. They could give a shit what Sean Strickland thinks.
and it's that simple.
What he said.
It's that simple.
Literally.
It's that simple.
Literally, like it's literally like, if you want to fucking identify as a cat, go identify as a cat. We don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna roast you while
Yeah.
you think you're a cat, but that shouldn't change your opinion on it because
Yeah.
you are rolling with whatever you're rolling with.
You're rolling. You're rolling with your frame of I'm a fucking cat, and
Not trying to hurt you.
Nobody-
Not trying to kill you.
you can do your
No.
thing.
None of that.
No.
I'm gonna roast, and that's just it. Life moves on. Like,
Yeah. It's
mean-
tough. It's really tough, and that makes me think more into like, yo, I don't want to be living around this kind of shit. I want to go out and just have like 3 acres of land, my own house, and I only communicate with the people that are just around me.
Yo,
Like,
you gotta go to like.
it's just
there's
stupid.
The thing is, like, there's parts of the world where all this shit runs like it's so rampant, and it's just like the culture is like literally like gets offended by everything. You go to other countries and you talk with the people. If you bring up that kind of stuff, they're gonna laugh.
they're gonna look at you like, yo, what?
What the fuck?
Why
are you
is
talking
everything
Yeah.
an issue
About? Why,
for you?
Yo, your homeland's fucked.
It is getting to that point.
But that's why I wanted to also highlight the reporters. The Canadian reporters are falling too much into the agenda.
Yeah, they are.
And that is
Literally,
why they're
they
getting
are,
in
bro.
this whole experience of, yo, you look crazy trying to lead someone into some bullshit.
Yeah.
So, for example, one of
true.
my favorite examples to use is
Had
this
Sugar
one right
Ray
here.
Leonard come to Montreal to launch the book. We went to the main. All right, welcome back. Many of you probably know that Mike
fucking
Tyson,
asshole.
former heavyweight champion, is in town.
I'll send you
and
this one, too.
Met up with Mayor Rob Ford. Well, he joins us right now with his promoter, Alex. Thanks for joining us,
we're
both
gonna
of you.
I'll
I'll start
fast
with
forward this
yourself.
in the thing.
Many are wondering, how did that happen, this meeting with the mayor?
I have no idea.
It's my fault again. No, at the end of the day, he is the mayor of the
Fucking
city.
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson
On CB24.
is here to promote the first ever
Mike Tyson,
performance
okay?
in Canada. And when I had Sugar Ray Leonard come to Montreal to launch the book, we went to the mayor's office. We're here. It's an habit. We go see the mayor.
And this is the first time probably in the history of Toronto where the mayor is bigger than the whole city. You know, he's the biggest
When,
celebrity than everybody in the city. Everybody wants to
Ford
see the
was
mayor.
in charge.
And he's a really dynamic character.
Right, so he read up on him, you sort of would follow
No,
him?
I didn't read up on him. I watched him on television.
Right.
You know what I mean?
States,
in
yeah.
the States, and you know, he's a big hit in the States. He's a big hit.
Now, some of your critics would say, there's a race for mayor. We know you're a convicted rapist. This could hurt his campaign. How would you respond to that?
Hey, I don't know who said that. You're the only one I heard say that. You know what I mean? And I don't have no comment to that, because it's negative, and you're being negative. And I met the mayor,
Right.
and nothing they can do about it.
We actually had a really good time. We talked about George Trevallo, who's a legend in your city, great man with whom Mike spent quite a bit of time yesterday talking about his life, highs and lows.
It's so interesting because you come across like a nice guy, but you're really a piece of shit.
Hey,
with that
come on,
comment.
come on,
No,
that's-
that was a piece of fuck you. That was a piece of shit.
We're doing live TV.
Hey, I don't care. What are you gonna do about it?
All right, you gotta show.
Go shots. Go ahead, man. Go shots.
You the one that asked the stupid question. We could have had a great conversation, but guess what you brought?
It speaks for itself. Everyone saw the show.
All right, it's a Broadway production.
And
Went to Vegas.
Man, go ahead, cut it up. Cut it up.
I got some fucking shit to say about this.
Gods, go ahead, because
Damn. That's crazy. The fact that he's the one who brought it up, he's like, oh, well, we're on television. You're asking a stupid question.
Yes.
We did not need to go in that direction. When it came to anything, I met the mayor. Let's talk about that.
I came here to promote something, and you chose to go left. Okay, well, guess what? I don't give a fuck that it's live.
I'll go
You brought up something too. Let's go off script then. Since you want to go off script, let's go off script.
Yeah. No.
And he should have defaulted him.
Yeah, all these reporters are baiting people now because according to their stations are telling them what to report and the questions to ask, just to purposely bait these people into fucking up and literally getting them going, all that kind of shit. So people are fighting back. People are being like, "Fuck you, go fuck yourself. You're not even doing real reporting. You're literally just fucking going after fucking political issues. Go fuck yourself."
It brings in more views, and that's what they want. That's what they're literally looking for.
Yeah,
bring
that's
in
it.
more. But hey, Michael's not having it because they literally have to view that. That's crazy.
I'm happy you said that.
Hell yeah! You
Tyson?
don't fuck with him.
Fuck yeah.
You're brave as hell to even mention that,
Like-
Tyson.
Yeah.
And he came on your show to promote something else.
That was his.
Didn't Tyson like punch somebody out or something like that for saying something on a show like a while back or something?
Probably. It's Mike fucking Tyson.
Yeah.
That was
he fucked somebody up for saying some shit.
That was his manager with him.
This is
That was
agent, I think.
That was his agent, I guess.
Yeah.
Yo, the man had to like. Mike was thinking. He's like, yo, what the? What did he just say? He was literally sitting there
He was
like.
doing the show with his hands like
He's like, yo, what did he just say to me?
crazy.
Man had to step in, but yeah, so like, you know, da, da, da. But he had to, yo, you're a fucking idiot. Like, what the fuck you can bring that shit to me? This is live. I don't care.
But to your earlier point about how they have to say these things and there's an agenda and stuff, and right, that guy got a promotion from CP24 and is one of the hosts of CTV 6 p.m. news.
Not surprised.
So
pushing
there is a
edgy.
thing there, but he's not pushing shit. He's not pushing shit. He did what they told or what he was told to do, and that he's not pushing nothing. Because if we're talking about people really changing up the reporting scene, then we go back to just saluting Brandon Gomez.
That is very true. He was the true.
Yeah,
He was the true shit. Too.
Like shout out to Brandon Gomez because he's doing his own thing. He's been doing his own thing. He's at like what 50K or 60 subscribers on YouTube, and
he's slowly
building his platform.
Yeah. No, I hear that.
As he should.
Yeah, he was on CB24 for X amount of years, so use that to go with. Okay, you guys want to take me out of here just because I use a 1-2 slang, or I'm cool with the kids and they understand how I talk and they're paying attention to it because of how I'm describing everything. Okay, bet. I'm gonna do my own thing. We already saluted him.
We did,
and ironically, I saw him at the spot. And I was drunk as shit, so I didn't want to say nothing.
No, I think it was better that you didn't.
That was a good call.
Yeah, because I was really about to call him Brandon.
It was
Brandon Jennings.
Yeah, it was bad first impression.
So, yeah, salute to Brandon Gomez. So
that's crazy though.
Yeah.
Shout out to him for sure. Since we're talking about like the GTA and like just talking about like what's going on and shit, I wanted to like bring this to you guys. Like, what are some things that some emotions we can bring to the GTA that can help change and help like uplift the GTA? So, for example, like bringing in more kindness, like for example, opening the door for more people. Like, what are some things that we can actually? This is an example. What are more things that we can do as a community just to bring more care, like uplift the GTA?
First of all, I love that idea. Second of all, I think there needs to be some sort of like campaigns and stuff, some viral shit that you do on social media that gets it going. Like, yo,
there is. But I want to know like what you can do personally on a day-to-day basis that can influence someone else to do the right thing, like paying it forward.
It's those small actions. When you're going to the drive-through, pay for the person behind you.
Hey, that doesn't happen enough anymore.
No, it doesn't.
That does not happen enough anymore.
And I think that's a great campaign. It's going to surprise a lot of people. Dude, and even if you make the commitment to yourself to literally like every time I go through a door, I'm going to make sure I open the door and I hold it for the next two people that go through behind me.
Do you want to cook something?
I hate this question.
Why?
Because it's not up to us.
No. But I understand that completely.
Okay.
But it starts with us. It starts.
We're all one
DV,
collective consciousness.
We always talk about using our platform responsibly.
Okay.
And if we talk about, hey, holding the door for somebody, someone might watch us and be like, yo, that is a responsible thing to do.
Okay,
Hey,
yes, okay.
paying for the person behind you is something that, like, hey, this is a good gesture. Not saying to go pay up a whole, like, doing anything crazy, but it's like, yo, doing those 1-2 little things, and if someone starts seeing you do that, they might start doing that. And I took it in today, like, I held the door for someone, and they didn't say thank you. And I'm like, damn. So I'm like,
gonna do it again, right?
no, I still continue doing it. I continue doing it because that's the nicest thing you do.
No, you're a model citizen still, and Trudeau should grant you $50,000.
Fuck, I wish he could, but
the money's going to Ukraine instead. They need more than Canadians.
You know what the best way to cut a line, you know what the best way to cut a line is?
Oh God.
Go to the front of the line, offer to pay for the person that's at the counter, and then order something for yourself on top of that.
Man, go ahead and hit some gunshots for yourself. Know what I mean?
Let's go.
Man.
That's the best way to cut the line ethically, and at the same time provides a little goodwill. If you're in a hurry, just pay for the person at the front. Pay for their bill. They're gonna have a good time. You're gonna get to where you need to be.
You know what? I like where you're going with this. You know what? Next time I go to the gas station, everybody at the pumps, I'm just gonna pay for it. And I'm gonna pay it forward, yo.
Mm-hmm. Let's fucking go.
You can put your hand down. It's not going that far.
Like what? No, I'm sorry.
And I'm not saying going that far, but I'm saying just the nice gesture. No money has to come out of things. It's just doing a nice thing so that, hey, because you never know. You might be having a rough morning. Someone holding the door for you may be like, oh, shit, thank you. Someone may be paying for your 1-2 breakfast. That was $5. Yo, that's big. It changes your whole mood for that whole morning,
right?
That whole day. And that can actually push you to do good things in your day.
Yo, and so you're going to want to pay it forward because there's a thing called the law of reciprocity, which means if somebody does something good for you, you're going to feel obligated to do something good either for that person or for somebody else.
It feels nice.
Yeah.
It just feels good for you in itself, and it's a good way. Even if they don't say thank you, it is shitty in a way, but again, you don't know what that person is going through. They could probably have a million things on their brain, shit's happening, and it's like,
facts.
It's okay. But at least you did something that day to at least add to the community.
Make deposits into your Goodwill bank account. Make deposits.
DV still not wrong with this. He's like, fuck this. No. Fuck that.
I would do more, but I'm tied up right now, so salute. I think I'm a okay person. I live a good day-to-day life where where I try to help people where I can, but if I can't, then I can't. But what I will do for Cause's question, because I gotta respect him for bringing that to the pod, is I'm gonna just try to be more relatable to people and be more show more empathy to people. There we go.
I hear that.
Yeah.
Even he ain't hold no door for nobody.
I am. I'm a nice. I do that regularly, so I don't have to bring it up on the pod.
No, hey, I'm not. I was just giving an example.
I'm joking. I'm joking, man. Go ahead, cut it up, man. Sorry for being an asshole about that last question. I just feel like it's a big thing for the leader of the country to show that type of sympathy to people, and that's why I'm just like, well, I gotta worry about myself right now. So maybe it's a little selfish, but it's the environment that I'm in right now, and I can't really focus on trying to help other people because our own government's not really trying to help us, and it's quite evident.
I hear you.
So
I feel like,
but I do what I can though.
I feel like when there's the opportunity to give back or to help in any kind of way, when you can do it, I always try my best to help in a way. Like, I'll even give you guys a story. The other day, I was at work, and a car pulled up on our driveway, and it seemed like they were pretty frantic. And I was like, okay, let me go walk over to see if I can help out in any way. Call someone, do something. They need warmth, whatever the case may be. Walked up, asked them, hey, is everything okay? They're like, oh, my car broke down. I'm like, oh, okay, like, hey, I'm not a mechanic, but I can look at something and know if there's anything wrong. Looked at it, tried to start it. I'm like, ma'am, you're out of gas. She's like, oh, I'm out of gas. I was like, what? Jesus Christ. I'm like, I'm trying not to be like, I'm not trying to laugh. I'm trying not to laugh and be like rude in front of her. And her son was with, she had little kids. And like, I'm like, yo, like, you gotta do a little bit better still. In a way, I was like, okay. Yeah, like, do you guys have gas here? I'm like, no, we don't have gas. And she,
Wait. Where do you work, cuz? Say the environment where you work.
I work at a landscape supply company.
You stupid.
Do you guys have gas?
So, I was
Say
like,
what?
so in a way, I'm like, no, ma'am, we don't have gas. But there
Nah, chill.
is.
Don't say she needs to be at in her house in the kitchen. Go ahead, cuz. I saw you at.
There's a gas station a couple kilometers back this way. So and she's like, yeah, like, where are we right now? I'm like, where are we? Like, you don't know where you are? So I was like, I'm looking at a little kid, he's playing around and stuff. Look in the car, there's a little like you in like a.
I was right though.
Like,
you know where the oven is, the stove is over there, the microwave. Like,
you're driving, you don't know where you are. I'm like,
what?
I'm like, ma'am, you're on ninth line. So someone's like, she's like, okay, I ordered an Uber. I'm gonna go get gas and come back. I'm like, perfect, fine. Can you look out for my car?
Okay.
Uber comes. She puts the one you in the car. I'm like, ma'am, what about the other kid in the car? Who was thinking? It's like, oh, you're gonna stay here? I'm like, no. I'm not staying. Like, no, take everything with you, please. I'm not being responsible for anything. So that was just my good gesture of like just trying to like facilitate, direct, and just do what I can for what I know. I don't know anything else other than, hey, you're out of gas.
Another reason why I don't want to help people is because they be stupid.
And you get drawn into some bullshit sometimes.
Why the fuck am I reminding you that you have a kid here?
That was crazy. That was the moment I'm like, miss, you're also, isn't there another oh my God. Oh. I'm like, okay, yeah. You let me know if you need more help. I'll be back at my work. Let me know. Walk in, let me know. Okay? Thank you. So that was like my little example of like.
I'm happy no one can hurt. Sorry.
This is my little example of just like paying it forward in a way, just seeing where you can help out and doing what you can. And honestly, that's literally it, bro.
You're right though, because the other day, you know, I was at work and the printer was like empty and it didn't have paper, so I had to go in the room and put paper in it. But I used like maybe 1 or 2 sheets, but then the rest was for everybody else in the workplace.
I knew he was gonna say some bullshit. Cause that's just me. That's just your due diligence. Cause you use the printer too. This guy's a fucking bean,
What
bro.
else you want me to do, yo?
I love you guys. You guys are jokes.
Government sending trillions of dollars to one place and then saying, yo, I know we see what's happening in Palestine, but
But you can't look at that, bro. You can't.
what do you mean I can't look at that?
You can look at that in
Of
a
course
way,
I
but
can.
like
Yeah, of course I can.
on your day-to-day basis of just doing. Okay, so if they were to invest the money back this way towards us and on our day-to-day stuff, like how would that change on what you see? For example, like I'm seeing something
I'll be willing to give more. I'll be willing to give more back to the people. If I'm receiving more and I'm able to do more, yeah. I mean, it's simple math. But if I'm not able to receive certain more and I have to spend it on other bullshit, then guess what? No, I'm holding my dollars.
But my thing is, I'm not saying spend. My 2 examples were not spending. Matt was the one coming up with the saying like, "Hey, pay for the person behind you." But I'm just saying, hey, holding the door for people, just acknowledging when someone's in distress, like, hey, like doing that kind of stuff. I'm not saying money wise. I'm just saying what can we do as a small community just to put out more good, because I feel like there's just so much bad and not enough good being put out. So I was trying to say, like, what emotions can we put on a day-to-day basis to kind of like help the GTA out? Who can we influence to like do something better on a day-to-day basis? Matt's example was, hey, paying for the person behind you. I'm just saying, yo, hold the door for somebody, bro. If you see someone stressed out or something, it's like, hey, like, what's going on? Are you like, what's going on? Like, what's going on? That's it. Having that one person to talk to is just could change everything for somebody. And I'm not saying it has to be money wise. It could be whatever.
No, you're right. I'm gonna start tomorrow. I'll put more paper in that.
I'm tired of DV. I'm tired of DV.
Let's see what else we got.
So, if you see DV, don't expect him to hold the door for you still.
Yeah, he ain't gonna do it.
I'm a nice person.
I'm not saying you're not.
Okay.
It's just the way you're portraying. It's just like, fam.
I know it's a pod identity. It's pod identity.
He's a very nice
I'm
guy.
actually a nice person.
Yeah.
I'm actually very giving. Actually.
Deavon actually bought me roti last week. Hey, on the most randomest note, I didn't even expect.
Oh, I help the hungry. Look at him.
You know what? He's just mad that I was just finishing Star Trek. He's just mad because I was on Star Trek. Yeah, Bun DV, bro.
And I gave him the food and look at him now. He's shining. Take me to your leader. Yes, man. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Beer. You want to be fucking disrespectful?
Okay. So one thing I did want to talk about is that
you're too close to this dick.
The Emergency Act actually that happened in Ottawa that got a lot of people in trouble.
Froze bank accounts. Arrested lots of people, right?
Oh my god.
So
people got abused by police, assaulted.
As of last week or last 2 weeks now, right? The Canadian government has ruled that action as just unruly and unreasonable.
Yeah, Supreme Court.
The
Supreme Court of Canada. Yeah.
You don't fucking say.
So,
and there's been no penalties for the government. No penalties for the officials. Christina Freeland was laughing when she was freezing bank accounts. She was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna freeze bank accounts," and it's like these are people that have families.
You don't care.
Kids. These guys don't give a fuck. And the thing is like everything that's happening in Canada, these guys like whenever it's like citizens or people that don't fit the agenda, they get put in jail and they get stuck there. They get fined like crazy, all that shit.
They get labeled as racist.
Labeled as everything.
Yeah, everything.
And then when it's a government official, they're just like, "Oh yeah, go take your $90,000 vacation. It's okay. Spend the taxpayers' money."
It's just I just love the clips that I'm getting from Parliament of just Pierre trying to get just straight up answers, but then Trudeau will be like, "We are the Liberals are more focused on
Ukraine
and the environment."
It's always everything outside of Canada.
Big Dog, no,
where you're focused on.
No, but Big Dog, like, answer the question.
He's not answering any of the actual like priorities of the people. People don't care about that shit. They care about like, can I survive?
Dancing, yeah, I know. So this is
So sorry, dude. Sorry. So now I know where you get your dance moves from.
Crying. So this is Christina Freeland about just what happened in regards of the Supreme Court.
This nigga has been putting in 90 videos.
Good work,
We are aware of the court decision. We have discussed it with the Prime Minister, with cabinet colleagues, with senior federal government officials and experts. We respect very much Canada's independent judiciary. However, we do not agree with this decision, and respectfully, we will be appealing it.
Thoughts on the Supreme Court just saying, nah, it was unreasonable. You guys could have gotten just police officers to handle this, and this hasn't been pulled since.
It was a peaceful protest. There was nobody there up in
man.
arms.
This whole act came about since maybe the start of Canada, and it hasn't been used since. So, with that being said, go ahead, Matt.
Yeah, it's normally used for wartime measures.
Yeah.
Like what are you at war with your own people that are literally just peacefully protesting? You need to bring in all these police for people that are peacefully protesting. Like, that's ridiculous. It's disgusting.
Yeah, that's when it really starts.
You want all this power because, as again, the only reason you did it is because we're in the right. We're in the right to protest, and he's scared.
We're fighting for what we believe in,
and we're fighting because we have rights.
So
these are Canadian rights to protest. These are Canadian rights to stand up for what it is, and if the government's unjust,
no, you're right.
We have the right to protest. We have the right to stand up if a government's being unjust. and he didn't like that. They didn't like it.
Ever since this boy Trudeau has been in power, it's been a whole piece of bacchanal.
Yeah.
It comes from the
Exactly.
the COVID bullshit to the trucking shit to the whole 9 yards. It's been a whole bunch of bullshit.
He's a very weak leader. I wouldn't even call him a leader.
They gonna get him out of here though.
Yeah.
Yes. There's no way.
There's no way.
There's
Yeah.
no way.
Yeah.
And oh boy, when I tell you, this boy been fucking me up since day one. We think, he was gonna do great work for us. He's gonna do the most. No,
Dude, that carbon
He's been
tax,
rinsing us, bro.
that carbon tax been fucking us.
Rinse. Yo, do you guys not hear in the last couple of weeks how our property taxes are going up? It's like, it's kind of getting ridiculous now because now it's literally directly affecting us crazy for for us people trying to get housing.
Olivia Chow was a housing advocate and was like, yeah, I'm for the people around housing, and then immediately she brings in this tax and approves this property tax increase, all that kind of stuff. Like 10%, bro.
No, they dropped it to 9.5.
That doesn't matter.
Breaking news was last night, so quote unquote 2 weeks ago.
That's still fucking 9%, bro. That's fucked.
We're gonna have to live in a box. The property tax on a crib that's like 2,400 to 2,700 square feet, roughly, is gonna be about $12,000, $30,000 a year, not including your mortgage. So that's craziness. So how am I supposed to afford that on a yearly?
Yeah, no.
I'm literally gonna be living in a box.
Yeah.
Get me a condo 900 square feet. I'm gonna take that. That's all I'm gonna afford. I'll have more parking spots than I will housing. that's literally how it's gonna look for me.
It's cheaper to buy a parking spot and sleep in your car.
Sad truth. sad truth. Nah, just and I just want to shout out to the people that are just trying to make ends meet, that are literally picking up 2 to 3 jobs.
Hustling.
To Kodz's earlier question, what do you think the government has to do to fix things? So it ties in with Kodz's earlier question because
It does.
we want to make things better. And to my point is, hey, I think it starts with the government trying to make things easier for us, and then we could kind of live a happier life.
I'll tell you guys. I'll tell you guys a couple things.
Sure.
Stop sending money out of the country and overseas. Take care of us first. So put that money into programs and stuff that's going to support people that are actually in the country.
Maybe like homelessness type of
Yep.
thing? Or-
Stop.
yeah.
All these different things. Stop. Stop
It's
letting
been on a rise?
Stop letting more immigrants in because it's flooding the market with jobs. It's fucking with everything.
Okay.
Hey.
Stop letting as many as you are in. I'm sorry, but like we're closed. You're gonna let these people come here and they're not gonna be able to survive
At all.
It's a lose-lose. They're not winning. So, and then the last thing, axe the fucking carbon tax. That's a bunch of bullshit, bro. That only hurts every single person. That
really does.
It doesn't. It's not gonna do anything. Like,
It's so funny, and I hope we can go back and remember this. A couple years ago, I was like, "Yo, there's literally going to be no more middle class. It's
rich and poor.
It's either you can afford to keep up with the Jones, or you can't. You're really going to be struggling on a monthly basis to really meet up to your daily or your monthly bills.
yeah.
It's tough, bro. It's tough.
Mm-hmm.
People are losing their houses, losing their stuff. It's like, why?
And even if they have like a roommate or whatnot, there's people that are like selling like half of their space in their place. They're like, here's a couch. I'll rent you out the couch.
We literally talked about that, yeah.
To answer Dee's question, what the government needs to do, they really need to focus their money towards our citizens, to what we need. We need more help when it comes to groceries. Groceries went up over probably 120%. We need more help when it comes to just housing in general.
For sure.
I understand housing, when it comes to developing housing, has been a little bit slow because of everything that happened with COVID, but we need more help when it comes to being able to afford housing.
Yeah.
More affordable housing
Develop
somewhere.
affordable housing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Jobs. I feel like jobs, there's so many jobs out there, but like everyone's just all of a sudden not qualified for them. It's just crazy. It's either you can get a warehouse job and those are on the rise, but then all those other jobs is so hard to get. So We just need more help with jobs.
I will say that people need a wake up call because there's a lot of people that are very, very lazy. Everybody wants to be a social media star, but the thing is like there's all these jobs.
Are you talking about me?
Absolutely.
Don't call him out.
There are all these. There are all these jobs out there that are blue collar that nobody wants, and it's very like as me being previously in the industry of hiring for blue collar jobs. It's fucking very hard to find people that actually want to do these jobs. There's lots of shit out there. It's just people are being lazy.
You're a picky.
Yeah.
Because if you really think about it, if my car note hasn't been paid in 2 months and I really need to pay that shit, I'll go get a job at Tim Hortons. I'll go get a job at McDonald's to make sure I make that kind of shit. Some people would be like, fuck it. I don't give a shit. Get rid of it. I'll take the bus. I'll walk or do whatever the case may be. I don't care. People are very lazy. And that's what the worrying thing is. You are right. You are right, for sure.
Well, if you look at the trades, man, people are not going into the trades anymore. Like the trades, everybody's leaving the trades right now. All the 67-year-olds that have been in there for like years, they're starting to retire and nobody's picking up the slack.
No,
It's the same thing with businesses.
No, you're wrong. Because there's a lot of people going into trades, but there's not a lot of jobs. Because of what happened with COVID back in 2019 plus, up until about...
Oh, so all the businesses shutting down.
There's not a lot of work being done because, again, we can't afford house.
That's true.
People are looking to rent just to be in a basement to just be thankful, for God's sake. We can't afford. There's some people giving up their allocations for housing within our area because they can't afford it. They can't get a mortgage because we can't meet up to the qualifications.
Yeah.
If your qualifications is, oh, hey, I make $50,000 a year, but you need to be making 70. What are you gonna do? How the hell are you gonna make that difference? Every month you're gonna be dropping anywhere from 2 to 3K. How are you gonna do that on top of living?
Yeah,
it's unaffordable, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Okay, I have a lot to say just listening to you guys, and thank you guys for that input. That was great. I want to highlight Coz's point about the housing, just because housing in the States over the last few years has actually gone down. Meanwhile, in Canada, it's gone up. We usually let the states dictate how things are going to go, and it usually it's like a ripple effect, and it happens here. But with housing, it's been going up, and with food, it's been going up. I recently put something in the chat about just food in Canada versus food in Mexico. I know it's a bad example, but that person who spent $120 on food in Canada spent $50 in food in Mexico. So
for the same amount.
For the same amount of food, same foods, right? With that being said, as me being someone who voted for Trudeau the first time around, I also just wanted to say the only way to fix things is having real conversations with real people. So by that, I mean people like us, people that go to work, that are barely just making it, that are struggling to make ends meet. They need to have those types of conversations with those types of people. Just because you want to be relatable. For this pod, late last year, I said I wanted to make this pod the most relatable podcast in the world.
You did.
So with that being said, we also have to be able to get our influence from different people about life experiences and all the sorts of things that they are going through. So with that being said, I feel like, and time is ticking for old boy, but you have to be able to be relatable because only a select amount of few people want to hear about that climate shit.
Yeah.
But that climate shit is not the biggest issue right now.
It's not. We have a lot more issues. Like, I feel like we're tossing dollars at the wrong things.
Yes.
Oh, well, the amount of homeless people we have went up by 50%. Oh, no, we're going to throw some dollars at Ukraine. We're going to throw some dollars here. We're going to throw some dollars there. It's like, hello?
Our budgeting is whack.
What? How? Hey. My wages are going up, but then everything else is going up double. It's like, I can't. How is someone who's making anywhere from $40 to $50 struggling an hour? Like, how does that make any sense? And you're doing the bare minimum.
That part.
So what am I supposed to do now? What am I supposed to do? That's why it's like so many people are looking at like, hey, I can make money from social media. That's where there's so many people looking at, hey, you can make extra money. This is a way to make extra money from going to Google and doing. So many people are looking at extra ways to make money, and it's like those are not the most reliable places sometimes. And like,
nor should we have to be able to do that.
Shouldn't have to.
And I will say that's causing a lot more scams and everything else is happening because people are looking for the shortcuts. They're looking for ways they can make quick money. and they're getting very, very risky.
Bullseye.
Because of that.
Bullseye.
So by sending all your money across and not actually helping out with your people, you're causing more crime in the city, more violence.
Matt, you said it. That's the point.
All that shit. People, the amount of videos I see of people robbing malls and going in and doing violence and shit and like carjacking people. That's why all these things are up. People are trying to make money.
Yes. Is it bad? Yes. Do I blame them? Honestly, to a certain extent, I can't because they got to hold down their own shit. Well, welcome back. We had a little intermission.
And fuck me nice.
We're trying to use our platform more responsibly like DV told us to, and this nigga, fuck me nice.
No, keep being
2024,
nice.
baby.
Y'all keep being nice. I'm going to just keep on my bully shit. Fuck, what are you talking about?
I love it. I want you guys to think about a time you guys have ever been embarrassed. I feel like we've never once spoke. If there's a one story you don't want to share.
My life is just full of embarrassments. What?
Is there something you could pick out that you could tell like a story on?
Fam.
You could think, unless you want to drop it right now, but you could think about it for 1 second.
It's
I want to
okay.
tell.
Oh, okay. Go
I want to tell a little 1-2 story. Matt, I hope you had your opportunity to think. I told you from before the pod.
Yeah, man needs an hour.
I've had a lot of embarrassing moments in my life.
For sure. I think, and let's normalize it. Everybody has had embarrassing experiences, and we live through them. And guess what? You wake up and you continue.
Whether it be me getting too teed one night and yakking and shit, or just in general, it's happened, bro. Whatever it may be, we've all had embarrassing moments.
Yo,
hey,
No. We're not just,
okay.
I
I thought you were gonna say something else.
No, Cause is literally like a cat when he yacked that other night. You got up.
No, I did
Cause a fucking cat.
Like a
I was trying to hold it in.
hairball.
I was trying to hold it so bad, but I couldn't get up.
Yacked on that nigga's floor.
Like this nigga didn't pee in a fucking dishwasher.
I did. I could own to it. I'm not dodging it. I'm not dodging it. It's you that keeps bringing
I'm
that
not
up.
dodging it. I'm not dodging. I yacked.
It's okay.
It happens.
Happens.
But should be happening sometimes. And I just want to hear, like, we've never really talked about this on the pod. We've been doing this for about 4 years now. We've really talked about embarrassing moments. And a crazy embarrassing moment happened to me and Keston today. And it really put me and Keston on blast.
Wait, someone call y'all twins again?
Nigga, that's every day. That's also another little nigga damn.
I love
That
that.
shit happened today. Oh fuck.
Yeah, you guys do be looking alike.
Bro, a guy came in, he's like, yo, you charged me too much for something. And I'm like, fam, that wasn't me. That was him. He's like, oh yeah, no, that's him. I'm like,
No, it's the one that looks like Andre 3000.
I'm just like, yo, this is some bullshit. I literally learned to accept it.
No, it's an Akon looking one. No, not the one that looks like Chris Tucker. Akon.
I've learned just to accept it, and I try my best to
What
dress
the fuck?
differently from my brother. That's what I do. That's the only thing I could do. But what happened today?
That's why Cause is on his.
Put your fucking hand down, yo.
Cause
Come in peace. You guys keep
Live
telling
long
me.
and prosper.
You guys keep telling me I gotta wear more colors on the pod. I'm trying my best. It's one of my favorite colors.
Yeah, cover up, man.
Stupid.
Holy shit.
Can I get to the story? So, me and Keston were leaving the show. We were driving like one of those like U-Haul trucks so everyone can relate to what we're saying. That has the door in the back that goes up and down.
There we go.
So, we were at a loading dock. The loading dock also has a door. So, I told my brother, I'm gonna say your name, sorry, Keston, that I'm gonna go to the washroom while you deal with the door, deal with everything.
Okay.
So I go to the washroom, I come back, the door's already closed from what I can see, which is the loading dock door.
Okay.
I get in the truck, he's like, all right, let's go. We start driving. Not taking in that the back door of the truck is still open. We're driving. I see one of our boys leaving, so I'm out there yelling at him like, yo, you're stupid, because he's on the GPS, he couldn't get home. So you're stupid, don't follow us. So I'm out the window. Like, yeah. There's security there pulling over somebody for some bullshit. While I'm doing that, and I'm laughing, I'm pointing at the guy like, yo, you're stupid, you got pulled over by security. Mind you, our back door's open. Shit starts flying out the back door, and everyone's face was just looking at us. So I knew like, yo, there's a problem. There's a problem. You stupid. No, there's a problem. You stupid. Everyone's face was like dead ass. You know, like the dead ass face. I'm like, no, something serious is happening. That was everyone's face, and I'm like, no, something's not right. I'm out the window, like half body out the window, talking shit. It was just straight. So we stopped. I said, Kessie, stop the truck. Stop the truck. We stopped the truck.
Stop the truck.
Stop the truck.
Okay.
Half the shit was out this truck on the floor.
What did you guys load in there that was on the ground?
So we had stuff like trolleys that are on wheels. So all that shit, zipaga, out the truck.
How far do you guys get?
Shit.
We went from the loading, so probably about, I want to say 200 feet. 200 feet with the door open, but when shit fell out, we knew from people's faces, like, yo, shit fell out. Because everyone's face was like,
but I love Kessler's response to it. You just gotta laugh about this shit.
he was just sitting
What
there
else
like,
are you gonna do?
He's like,
On the highway. It's good thing we can get on the phone.
that's what I'm saying.
That was a bad accident.
Fam, shit was flying. Shit rolled out the truck. Boom, bing, bang, boom. And I'm like, yo, can I stop the truck for a second? I
Kessler's
go,
driving like, yo, it's a lot lighter than I thought.
I go back there. The trolley's on the back. Shit fell out. We're like, yo, it's embarrassing. And people were just watching, like distance-wise, people were just watching us, laughing, pointing. And I'm like, oh my God. And these are the ones where you're like, yo, sometimes you yourself gotta back check. I told my brother, yo, close up everything. And I seen the door close, assuming that the other door was closed.
For sure.
Got in the truck. But I'm just thankful that no one got hurt, obviously. It was a funny thing that happened, but it was also embarrassing as fuck because people were just like, are these guys fucking.
For sure.
No offense, I'm gonna beat. Yeah.
Yeah. Holy shit.
So I wanted to drop that story. That happened today. So I really went to my notes. I'm like, Deavon would kill me if I forget this. So
Damn.
So that's why I said, yo, what's an embarrassing story that's funny and relatable to my bullshit?
So as a kid, right, in elementary, we had this monthly thing of just giving awards to certain kids, okay? And it must have been in grade 8, so this is even more embarrassing because I was supposed to be the OG in grade 8, right?
Real shit.
Real
shit.
So whatever, we're in the gymnasium, we're sitting down, legs crossed and shit, and I heard, right? Okay, I heard, and for the word for, like, for example, and whatever, for the word for smartest kid, Yvonne, and I'm like, oh shit. Okay. And I start dabbing up my mouth. I was sitting like next to Raphael and whoever. I'm like, okay. And Raphael's a fucking snake, so he's hyping me up too.
Matt.
So I'm walking up in between, because we had kids on the left side, kids on the right side. I'm walking right in the middle, right? Yeah. I start dabbing.
Matt.
I go up, right? And Mr. Rose is like, sit down. Sit down.
When,
I was like, wait, what?
Matthew, when I tell you I was 3 rows behind this, but I heard the right thing, but then I seen this man get up, and I'm like, where's he going?
And she's just like, sit, trust that, right? And then,
Where's he going?
And then they reset it like, yeah, Jihan. I was like, oh, fuck. The smartest girl.
Deavon, Jihad.
The smartest girl ever to walk into school on the horse.
She is a full-on doctor right now. So, I'm like,
So you thought you were smart?
no, he thought he got the award.
I thought I got the award.
For being the smartest.
I thought I got the award.
Fam, this guy popped up so quick, and everyone was clapping. I'm like,
yeah,
I was like, fam, I didn't hear that.
What?
You were the underdog.
I started doing a little Dougie while I was dapping on man. I was like,
we both got 68s on that last test. What the hell is he talking about?
I was about to come through and be like, I want to just thank God first. I want to thank God first. Shout out to my mom. She helped me down. Thank you for those licks.
Hey.
What?
Don't sleep.
Oh my God. But it doesn't get more embarrassing than that because I feel like
that was in front of like
a lot of fucking people.
That's actually worse.
A lot of fucking people.
That's worse than what happened today.
I had to hold that down, and
that was great.
I feel like those little moments kind of like make your character.
That bigs you up. That makes you like, yo, that makes you you still. That story, I forgot about that. And then when you started talking, and I'm like, wait, I know exactly what you're about to say. That was great.
All
right. Great moment.
So another embarrassing moment, and my life is just full of embarrassing moments, right? So from me going on a first date and dropping the Ting's phone and just curious to see what, oh, damn, it landed on the thing. It didn't crack, but that was the first date to
Yeah, that's kind of
me. This was after a breakup, so I was in my prime, like I showed you guys in the last pod. Linked up with Shorty, went to her crib. Blonde tan was lit. And then about to slap. I'm like, yo, shit, it's not going in. Like, what kind of tightness is this? Shit, right? And I'm trying. And then she's like, oh, sorry, I have to take this off. And it was like some next like thing for her period, maybe.
was it her?
shit.
Not the tampon, but some next thing to.
So we gotta
do some-
save that and ask that question.
We gotta do some
And
research
hopefully,
on that
Shorty,
shit.
Yeah.
hopefully, Shorty knows what that
There was
is.
some
But
next shit, some next contraption, and I was like, "Yo, that threw me off." Because, like, what?
I'm not
Yeah.
backing. That's like
Yeah, I said
what
the
am I-
same until I got the slap.
that is.
slap.
Yeah, that's embarrassing. Oh,
So-
well, hey, but that yeah.
Very embarrassing though, because I was just trying to figure out. I'm like, I'm never. What kind of gripness is? Are you half Asian? Like, what kind of shit? Are you half
Asian. Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Like,
My bad, sorry,
we looks like this. Open it. Open that shit up like a
this one-
binder.
yeah, like this one is like, hey, if I can't get it in this way, then it's not gonna work.
But she has some next shit in there, so
That is. I wouldn't say that's embarrassing though. I feel it's embarrassing on her that she forgot to take that shit out before linking up.
maybe, yeah.
That's not on you. That's on her. We
Oh.
try to blame ourselves, but now I'm not gonna say that's on you.
The best embarrassing man story that every man can relate to
Oh, fuck, I
is
can't wait
when
to
you're
hear
about to back and it's new pokes. And then you back, and then within 2-3 minutes.
So I got
fucking lying.
I got two.
lying. Go ahead.
I got
Nope.
Because
You-
here comes cards. Super dick.
not 2-3
last
minutes.
I can last an hour.
I did not say that. I didn't say that. You said 2-3 minutes. No,
Fam,
I'm
okay, so 5
10
minutes.
10 minutes is short still.
Okay, 5 minutes.
On new pokes? No, you gotta perform. No. I've never
Comment up.
I will do that on the pokes I've already dealt with, which is whatever. On new pokes?
Wait, Matt. Remember your thing. You'll nut quicker off old pokes you've gotten.
I'm trying to get my shit off. It's just a link up.
Nigga,
But on
what?
some new pokes, you're trying to run that shit back, no? You're trying to perform
Yes.
to make sure, but I've never been in the position. I'm just saying from me.
Okay,
Hey, you can
okay,
call
okay.
cab when you want to call cab. It's perfectly fine, but I'm letting you know.
No, they're calling cap.
No, you're calling cap.
No,
I'm letting you know. The minimum I've been was 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
And did you feel embarrassed?
Yes, I did. 100%. But I know 2 to 5.
So you know-
I know 2 to 5 kind of nonsense. 2 minutes in the pokes and I'm nutting.
I'm
That's
even worse with
crazy.
this one girl.
That's crazy.
Nah, look at some new pokes. And it's just like, yo, I've been feeding for this for a minute. And it's just like, yo, we're
But-
actually doing it.
Once, hey, but my shit is like I go and I'm like, hey, I gotta pull out and just play around and then settle myself and get back in it. Yo, you know that shit. Don't tell me you don't know that.
What was that?
Just a little play, like you know. Yeah, or that too. Whatever works.
This guy thinks there's a
Whatever
controller
works.
there.
No, but you're not gonna. I can't go on.
It's not a
Fam,
PlayStation
no,
controller.
DV. I can't be looking like that coming out.
It's the best with the new pokes because that is when you could say to her,
What
yo,
happened? It's been
No,
a while.
that and yo, honest, because I reached okay. So again, it'd be in my prime when I'm in my, when I'm saying yo, fresh off a relationship, da 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 da. So I'll hit shorty. I'm not saying hit, but like we'll slap. Not saying slap.
Run it up.
We'll have sex, right? And then not quick. So give me a minute 30, okay? And then once I hit the 1 minute thing and I nut.
Why you run it back?
No, I nut, and then I'm gonna be like, yo, gear pogs is crazy, girl. I was not expecting that. And then she'll be like, oh, it's okay, da da da. Hold on. I get the little towel, the warm towel, wipe it off, da da da. And then we run it back.
Yeah, because as the second time around, you have more.
No, the second time
as soon as
around,
you get
you're
the
less-
first one
you're
out,
less-
as soon as you get the first one out, the second one you can go like you're like I'm chilling.
I feel like with the second one, you're less sensitive to
Yeah,
like, with
that's
the
what it
bullshit,
is.
Like, you know what you're getting yourself into. But I feel like sometimes like the first one, I want to make sure like, yo, I'm trying to get this shit going. I make sure she's up in her shit. Bust it, and then if I have time, all right, but we'll run it back against if it need be. But I feel like busting within the first 3 or 5 minutes, yo, she's gonna look at me like I'm crazy. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm gonna be like, she's gonna be like, you're done already? Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
get mine nut yet.
But that's
Like,
why we're talking about most embarrassing stories.
Yeah.
That's what we're here for.
and then I'm responding to it still. I'm just responding to it. Like, nah, Matt.
Yo, so I
Hope you
got
had some time to think.
I got like 2 of them that are actually relatable to this.
I want to hear the first one. First
Yo,
one's some
so-
bullshit. I'm gonna cut you off.
No, it's not some bullshit. Yo, so I was out with the night with the boys.
Sorry, hold on. You pause for a second.
you
If
go.
he's gonna talk about the one time he went to Blue Mountain and the shorty
No.
didn't want to sleep in the same tent,
No.
we're canceling that quickly.
No.
Go ahead.
Story drop.
That was BAMF, by the way. And no, this isn't related to BAMF. This is out with my old work buddies. We went out to a night. Went out to Gracie's, fucking downtown. We were just on some shit. We were having a good night. All the boys were out. We were drinking. There was this Irish girl. That'd be eyeing me the whole night. Eyeing me. So literally, it got to a point where she literally like ran into me as I was coming out of the washroom. She like waited outside and then she ran into me and then we started doing shit.
Give me your piece, lad.
No, and it was the Irish accent. What the fuck? I think
Go
it's
ahead.
more like
Go
fucking
ahead.
Australian. But anyways,
He said lad.
anyways,
England.
anyways, it got to a point where you're like making on the dance floor and shit like that, and then she's like, hey, you want to go back to mine? I'm like, yeah, let's do it. So we're getting the Uber, we start going back to hers, fucking get in her apartment and shit, literally like kissing her down, all that kind of stuff.
Lad, treasure.
The thing is
You can get it up. As I'm guessing.
The thing is yeah, my shit was not working that night. My shit was not working that night. So I was trying to prolong that shit. I was like, yo, why can I not get horny right now? Why do I not feel like fucking like? And this girl was fucking. She was a Toronto 7, so she wasn't bad, but. Like I was like, yo, why can't I get my shit up right now? So I'm trying everything. I'm like prolonging it. She's like, yo, like hurry up, like get your. She's like, you gotta get your shit together and get started or what? And I'm just like, oh fuck me.
Throat.
So
That's when you just say, yo, give me some head.
Well, no, that's literally what I did. I was like, yo, just suck my dick.
Okay.
Help me out here.
Okay, yes, of course. Yeah.
My exact words, and then she was like, yo, like what's going on? I'm just like, I don't know.
Wait, it's still?
It's
Was
still?
it? Were you drunk?
I had like fucking 5 drinks. That was it.
So 5 drinks did it then.
Had the whiskey dick.
What drinks were you drinking? I don't want to be.
It was
too
some.
exact,
It was a
but-
couple of shots, mainly vodka, and then I had the beers.
You had the
there
fucking
we go.
tequila. It would,
But like I was like, yo, why the fuck's my shit not working?
No, if you're teed
That's
up,
the only time it hasn't fucking worked.
If you're
And I was
teed
like,
up, your blood flow. Remember what alcohol does to your blood.
And the thing is though,
Ends
the most embarrassing thing was she was literally like yo,
more.
why does this always happen to me? That was the worst fucking part. That was the worst fucking part because her friends were literally like, yeah, go home with him. And it was
so bad.
And she was traveling, so this was her second last day in Toronto. Then she was going back. She was just trying to get her shit off.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
She was just trying to get dealt with.
Yeah.
Matthew.
And I literally told her, I'm like, yo, I'm so sorry. This never happens. I don't know why this happened.
You guys topped my story. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah.
Matthew.
But you know what? I won't do that because
it does happen.
hopefully, it's happened to you before.
Yo,
It
ever
does
since
happen, but not like
that
that.
happened, like ever since that
Not like
happened,
that.
like 3 years ago, ever since that happened, I'm very careful with how much I drink. That literally affected me. I was like, yo, man, like this cannot happen again.
Yeah, I think
Because
that's
yo,
happened to the best
I've
of
never
us.
had a one night stand, and that was gonna be my first quote unquote one night stand.
When? 2 years ago? 3 years ago?
3 years ago,
That was gonna be your first.
one night stand.
Man, we gotta pop out. Gotta pop out because that's crazy.
That's kind of
Yeah.
That's kind of mod.
Every man's been there though.
Yeah.
I say that to say every man has been there, even when sober. Mans have been there, and it's just
Yeah.
like, yo, I'm just not feeling it.
Yeah.
And that's when you get called, yo, you're gay, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you, yo, all the shit. You hear all the shit from certain things. So,
100%.
I feel like the lead up also helps a lot too. Personally, for me,
okay,
I feel like the build up, the making out, like environment as well too, also helps as well too. Like if you're doing it in the car, like that's like, oh shit, the excitement.
foreplay cards.
Sure.
I think it was like like the home court advantage you guys talked about as well. And
That
just
shit has me.
being in a spot that you are comfortable with and and like you know what I mean. Like I think in the back of my head, I'm like, oh, I don't want roommates to fucking walk in, or I'd probably a bunch of shit run through my head.
What do you mean by home court advantage for the people that don't know, Matt?
Make sure you're bringing her home to your place, a place where you know the environment, you know how everything's gonna go. There's no surprises when you walk in. It's not like you go to her place and some cat attacks you or some like
I'm allergic,
some crazy like dog shit or whatever, or the place is like messy and shit, and like she has a roommate or some shit.
Yeah, talking about be quiet, don't be loud.
Yo,
I need to be loud so I can fucking go crazy.
Well, dude, I had that one other girl I told you guys about. I think this was this past summer, and I went home with her, and her fucking dog was everywhere, all over that place. Her dog was crazy, and I was just not having it.
So
I'm
that's
like,
also why you didn't. Okay, got it.
Yeah, I was just like, yo, the dog is just not putting me in any kind of mood to do anything.
Matt, some advice. Anytime now that you have your own crib and you're doing your own thing, anytime you're comfortable with a story that you want to bring back to your space, always go that route instead of going the other route.
No, I always do that now. I'm
Try
always
your
like,
best.
What do you mean always go that
do
route?
that.
What do you mean by that route?
I feel like bringing someone back to your own. It's just the same thing talking
Just
about
home
your
court.
home court. I feel like that's better than just trying to like, oh, okay, like, oh, she's cool going back. No, like,
you know what the energy is gonna be like. You know the environment. You know all that shit.
yeah, bro, you're more comfortable in your own sheets than in somebody else's sheets.
But you, as a guy, have to lead with that,
And you have to make her feel comfortable doing that too, because there's a lot of shady people out there.
do. You gotta make sure.
Yes.
And getting approval from the friends to take her. Oh, you gotta do some. You gotta do some stuff.
You got
Hey,
you got to make sure you got that trust.
the address, by the way. This is the whatever. Like, just to make sure like they're okay with it. Because if they're not
Yeah,
okay
big
with
time.
it, she's not going anywhere.
Nigga dead. You need some Buckley? Some Bush?
I can line that up.
Cordell's gonna be laughing for like 20 minutes when he edits this.
Oh,
You sounded like the evil trying to start. Whole last day. Yo.
And we turn that into a drop, please and thank you.
No.
Nah, we gotta do that. We gotta
This
do
is some
that.
BTS.
oh lordy.
Stupid ass.
Okay,
Sorry, guys.
Start the beginning of the episode with that. It's a great hook.
that's crazy. All right, man.
Oh, we need clap.
We need to.
So, yes, as embarrassing as that moment was, I feel like just people could, or at least guys, could relate with that. And it sucks that a lot of the most embarrassing things be like a little sexual.
Yeah.
Everybody has been through those ones, besides cause where you're about to slap and you just have, you're stroking, and then all of a sudden you see blood on your piece.
Oh, I've been through that.
Wait. Oh, and that from you having sex with her just started her period type shit.
I've been through that. I'm just saying. No, but all the times I've ever talked about that, is me knowing that she's on the shits and me doing it. That's different. For me,
I know, cause
not knowing, going to the shits and it happening, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'm not gonna get mad at you. Like, I'm not gonna get upset. Like, it is what it is. Kind of awkward, but like, shit.
it happens.
It happens though. It happens. And I think if it hasn't happened, then you're not doing a good job. Still.
What do you do to comfort your girl when that happens?
Make it as normal as possible. Make it as cool as you possibly can. Help her.
What do you say? You'll
Clean.
help her.
Yeah, clean up whatever needs to be cleaned up if there was a mess, and keep pushing. Cuddle.
Like help her to the point where like you put the tampon in?
No, I will. If she needs to be taken to the washroom, and do her thing. I'll be outside.
Like in a wheelchair? Or
Nigga, you're so fucking annoying.
no, I'm trying to like explain.
Like when I say that, like we're in the bedroom, it happens. I'm like, yo, hey,
what do you say? Yep, God, let's hear it.
what's happening here?
That's what you say.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm like, nah, it's cool. And like, we're cooling. And obviously there's a 1-2, change the sheets, and she goes to the washroom. She does her thing. I go in, I clean up myself, and then we cool out. And hang out, watch a movie, do whatever. I'm gonna try my best.
Cause like, no, it's happened to me too. I started bleeding from my nuts before.
That was one time. That was one time. That was one time. That was one time. That was terrible. Never doing that again.
I need to make Matt's drop better. All of our drops are so fire. Mine is fire.
Cards.
Gods.
Shout out, Matt.
We need to. I'm gonna just tear it to the.
Clear it up, so.
I'm just gonna leave it to producer.
Producer.
I'm gonna just leave it to producer. Yeah. There we go. Yeah.
Big man producer, that's.
Oh lordy.
Yeah, bro, but like in that situation, you try to make it as normal as possible. That's all you could do.
Yes, and to
Comfort her.
lead back to just what I was saying, like all these embarrassing things happen to all of us, and honestly, I love Keston's approach to just what happened with y'all earlier. It's just like, dog, all we could do about it is laugh. It's just like, yo, look at this stupid shit. Yes, I take ownership for it. Yes, I fucked up. It's like, dog, what are we gonna do about it? It already happened. All we can do is just laugh about it and just remember as a moment in time.
The thing that was perfect is that fact that like it happened where it happened in a parking lot and it didn't happen on the road or happen and injure anybody or damage anything. So it was a way like it was funny, but at the same time it was like, damn, it's a reminder, yo, you gotta be careful. You gotta double check, triple check. And the funny thing is too, 2 years, probably about 2 years ago, in that same laneway, Keston almost backed into somebody with the same truck.
Lord.
So it's like it was a reminder again, like, yo, again, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. So again, we joke about this kind of shit, but it's just a reminder to everybody, double check, triple check, and all that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Ironically, at almost every job I've had besides this one, well, not this pod, but my actual day-to-day job is I have ripped my pants at every job I've had. I ripped my pants at SIDS. I ripped my pants at CBSA.
You did.
TD, like every job that I have worked at.
You're SpongeBob.
Sure. And guess what? I tell the manager straight up, yo, I need to leave because I just ripped my pants. And I'm not staying.
Shit.
That is a crazy thing to say. I ripped my pants. I gotta go home. That's crazy.
It's valid though.
But it is valid, but it's like
No,
something that where like the manager be like, fam, shut the fuck up. You turn around. Hey, no, you can go.
Where's the rip? Is this back? Is it on the front of the pants? Like
back, always at the back.
Oh,
Because
shit.
Tight pants.
I'm thick.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
I am thick.
Is that when your shots and shit under your shit, nigga? You can be a little bit-
No, it's just the pants.
The
No.
riders and shit. That's what it is. Yeah. Be like that.
All right. So that was it for this pod. And I mean, shout out to my guys. We held it down. We got the first pod jitters out.
Yeah.
I think we cooked up this pod.
It happens, though. It happens, bro.
Think you the shit?
Don't rip your pants.
How?
You not even the fuck.
Don't rip your pants.
I be going hard.
What?
Say what?
Yeah, let's go. Is me thick, but I'm thicker. I was telling Cos, yo, you think you thick, but I'm thicker.
Just don't rip your pants, please. And I don't want to see Deavon in those kind of short shorts.
You think you red, but I'm redder. What? Let's go.
Get it, Brody. You already know what it is, man. Thank you guys for watching another episode of Roundtable Talk. You already know what it is, man.
And if you made it all the way to the end, smash that like button for yourself because we love y'all.
We out here.
Go subscribe if you're not already. Y'all crazy if you watch the whole video and you're not subscribed.
And we love you guys for being so crazy, for watching all this shit.
We love all you crazy fans.
You already know what that is, man. Easy.
Have a good night.